Hey, hey, hey. It is Saturday morning. It is episode 144. Had to double check then. It is episode 144. 144. Ooh, we're getting up to the 200s. I have a great episode for you today. This is a book review, and this book, I nearly didn't read it. Kevin Hart's new book, The Decision. I saw it there. I saw the great reviews, and I thought, can't be that good. There's no way. Kevin Hart, great guy. Love him. Love all his movies. Very funny. Celebrity, has done amazingly well for himself. But what does he know about motivation? What can he tell me about mindset? What can he tell me about grit, determination? And I thought, maybe, do you know what? I'll get it. I'll get it because of reviews. And I like Kevin, and I know he reads it himself on the Audible. And so, yeah, it's going to be entertaining no matter what. I'll get it. And genuinely, as soon as I pressed that play button, I couldn't put it down. I think I did the book in 3 days, but one of the days I couldn't. I was with a family, so I couldn't do any reading. And it literally, it's just a brilliant book. It's a brilliant book. And do you know what? I would even let you off. Yes, I will let you off if you press pause now. If you press pause and go and buy the book now, because it's that good. However, if you want to wait till the end of this and think, is it really for me? Then, feel free as well. But honestly, by the end of this, you will buy this book because it is that good. The only people who shouldn't buy this book, this is my last question. I have 5 sections. This is the last section. I don't know why I'm doing it now. The only person who shouldn't buy this book is somebody who doesn't like swearing, because he swears a lot. Kevin, my old friend Kevin, he's my best friend now. He swears a lot. I'm going to try and get him on the podcast. I would love to get him on the podcast. If you know him, please let him know. Right. So the only person who shouldn't get on this podcast, the only person who shouldn't read that book is somebody who doesn't like swearing. Okay. So I'm going to break it down into 5 sections. Every single book review is in 5 sections. Hopefully a white screen will come up with black writing. What is this book about? What is this book about? Well, this book is about motivation, mindset, and what it takes to win at life. And I promise you, if you buy this book, you will not regret it. It's fundamentally brilliant. What did I get out of this book? Well, first and foremost, he talks about golden nuggets. He talks about shitting golden nuggets. He's saying, I'm shitting golden nuggets right in your ear. And I'm like, oh, yes, you are. And there I am with my notes. I couldn't take down notes quick enough. It was incredible. It was fantastic. So first and foremost, Kevin Hart is a legend. I love him. I absolutely love him. As you can tell, I've really enjoyed this book. Right. What else? I've got my notes up over here. Discomfort is temporary. So if you're in discomfort, don't worry. It's temporary. It's only temporary. It's a moment in time. It will soon pass. This too will pass. What else? Oh, this is a good one. It's not even about putting up with discomfort. It's about refusing to put up with comfort. Let me say that again. It's not even about putting up with discomfort. It's about refusing to put up with comfort. If you're comfortable right now, you need to do more. We need to do more. I urge you to do more, because if you're comfortable, you're not growing. You need to be growing. People are catching you up right now. It's great. The teddy bear effect. Someone else got this book, The Teddy Bear Effect. And for me, this was an aha moment. The teddy bear effect says, be warm and cuddly to people. Be warm and cuddly to people. This comes from a place of strength, to be open, kind, nice, considerate to people. The people who are mean, nasty, jealous, backstabbers, just mean people. And do you know what that comes from? That comes from a place of discomfort in themselves internally. Not a good type of discomfort, a bad type of discomfort. Their insecurities are coming out. The nicer you are, the more open you are to people, the more cuddly you are to people, the more you are safe and secure with who you are. Be nice, be warm, be cuddly, be a teddy bear. Oh, boom, Kevin. I absolutely love it. Right, what else? So that's what I got out of the book. My biggest takeaway, okay, bear with me here. He talks about self-doubt. He says, I'm reading it out of my notes. He says, self-doubt, get the fuck out of my way. Oh, I swore. I'm sorry. I actually feel bad. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh, I really pronounced that. Get the fuck out of my way. That's right. And so I put myself in here. That's right, Dean. Get the fuck out of my way. Self-doubt, you ain't got no home here. You don't live here. Take your ass home, self-doubt. Wherever the fuck that is, take your ass home. But you don't live in my area code. No, you don't live in my area code. I am doing my best. That's another bit. So basically, he's telling self-doubt to get the fuck out of there. And do you know what? That is so interesting. It's so powerful. It's so true. It's so raw, because every single one of us, I promise you, if you are watching this, if you are listening to this, then you have an element of self-doubt. I have an element of self-doubt. I have self-doubt issues all the time. But do you know what? Tell the self-doubt to sit the fuck down. You are not in control. You have got no home here. You aren't in control, baby. You are in control, not the self-doubt. Please do not let the self-doubt take the reign and take control of your body and take charge of where you are going. And he goes into massive detail about this, and I can't do it justice. I tried to do it in the way he talks, and he's an actor, and he's fantastic. He's got such a way of articulating himself. He is just brilliant at that. And he talks about self-doubt and why it's so important to make sure self-doubt has got no home there. And it's so, wherever you are, don't let self-doubt have a home inside your body, because it's not worth it. It can only hold you back. We all, please believe, please know that we've all got self-doubt. The people you look up to, your peers, everybody in your life, they will all have self-doubt. Everybody has self-doubt issues, confidence issues. We all do. Just some people mask it better than others. So please know you're not alone. Every single person has that. And I feel like I'm directly talking to you guys right now. I feel a connection. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Ha, ha. I do. And what else? So remember, self-doubt, no place inside you, and you're not alone. Everybody else has self-doubt as well. He says, ask yourself these two questions. Am I doing my best? And could I do better? Oh, that's it. Two questions. Just ask yourself two questions. Am I doing my best? Could I do better? I know I could. Could you? They're the two questions, fundamental questions. Am I doing my best? And could I do better? I love it. What else? Quote. Oh, look at me. Look, I have an orgasm. Right, here we go. You ready for the quote? So this is a quote. Fuck perfect. There I go again. The way he talks about his perfect body and then goes, all right, so basically, the quote is fuck perfection, fuck perfect. And he goes on to say, he talks about his perfect body. He thinks he's got a perfect body, he's in shape, and then he gets down to his toenails. And he actually says, God gave me the ugliest toenails in history, but I am proud. I am not worried. I don't care what you think about my toenails. I know they're not perfect. Fuck perfect. And it's so true. So, I mean, the quote just takes an element, one section of what he's trying to say, but the bigger message is, do you know what? Nobody's perfect. And me being a runner, I go for runs every single day. My toenails, blah, disgusting. And my wife will vouch for that. Every time I get my toes out, she runs away, literally runs away. And he has got terrible toenails. But do you know what? He's got the confidence to say, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care what you think about my toenails. I know my body isn't perfect. I know these aren't perfect. And God gave me the ugliest goddamn toenails in the history of man. That's what he said. And he said, do you know what? I know they're not perfect. So just remember that nobody's perfect. You're not perfect, and nor should you be. Nobody should aim for perfection. We all have imperfections. Do you know what? Imperfections make you perfect. What else? Who should read this book? Do you know who should read this book? Every single goddamn person who's listening to this. You should all read this book. It is so funny. There's so many golden nuggets. There's so many takeaways. I know I haven't done this justice, but I would urge, I would ask, I would plead you to read this book, because I know you will thank me later for it. I'm gonna go through some other things that he said here as well. I've got loads of them. I want to know. I want what's earned. I don't want what's given. Beautiful. I want what earned, not what is given. Love it. Be non-reactive. Nothing can hurt you or get to you when you are non-reactive. As soon as you react, you give people the power. Right. I keep saying, Just don't know what else to say. It's brilliant. What else? If you want a better life, if you want a better life, change the things you do daily. Boom. If you want a better life, change the things you do daily. Force field effect. I think I've done an episode on this one. Every time you hear a negative person, a negative comment, just go, that's a force field. Don't let it in. Don't let it impact you, because your mindset, your mentality is so much more important. Just say, do you know what? And people are like, what the bloody hell is that? It's a force field. You're protecting yourself from negativity. Do not let negativity in. Have a force field. So every time he hears or sees negativity, he puts that up. Antivirus software. It's great. He said that basically, when he reads comments and stuff on your computer, if you get if you get a dodgy link or something, you don't click it because you know it could be a virus. However, people allow negative stuff in their body. They are now allow negative people's opinions. They allow negative comments to affect them. And you've got to be your own antivirus software. You wouldn't allow it to go to your computer, so why would you allow it to go to you? And he just doesn't click it. He doesn't engage in negativity. And I'm like, oh my God, even when his wife has friends around and they're talking some negative shit or they're talking about somebody, do you know what he does? He just gets up and goes. He gets up and goes. He doesn't participate in it because he doesn't want any negativity in his life. I feel like I'm bouncing around a lot. And I just think that he's just a tremendous human being. Absolutely love this guy. That's basically it. Do you know what? Please go out, invest in yourself, invest in this book. You will not regret it. It's called The Decision and it's by Kevin Hart. I know if you're listening to this, if you're liking anything that I say, he's world class. He is world class at this stuff. Even at the end of a book, he has a conversation with his wife on the phone. And he's like, get the hell out of here. Woman, I'm working here. I'm working. It's just, and it's in jest. It is hilarious. I know that you guys will get something from it. So enjoy the episode. I'm sorry that I've been babbling on for nearly 12 minutes. This is way, way longer than a normal book review, but hopefully it gets, I want to edge you and get you to that point where, shit, I'm going to buy it just to shut Dean up, because otherwise he will go on and on and on and on and on. And I will do. Tomorrow I'm going to say, you bought the book? Right, have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. If you could subscribe, leave a liking and review or whatever, just leave an awesome comment. You know what? Spread the message. If you could share this episode or share this podcast with somebody else, I will love you guys forever. I want to grow to 1 million downloads per month. I'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there together. You know, we're a team. We're a team now. Me and you and I. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I am Dean, and I am signing off. Don't know where that came from. See you later, dudes.